From Today FM Ireland, this is the Ian Dempsey Breakfast Show podcast.
Anyway, there's a lot of talk about the actual rugby and the actual playing, and a lot of people saying that it was in disbelief they were watching the other night at the performance of the Irish team, including the players themselves and the management and the coach and everything. So we've actually got Eddie on the line, Eddie O'Sullivan. Eddie, how are you doing? What can you say about Ireland's performance the other night?
We've got to hold our hands up. It was a substandard performance. There's no getting away from that. It was a dreadful display. It was a shocking 80 minutes. You know, it was basically a horror show.
Right. It
was a Kafkaesque nightmare. You know, we've looked deep into the bowels of the inferno, and we've seen just how hot it is down there. That's probably the worst I've ever seen in my life. But you know, you just don't become a bad team overnight.
Yeah.
We've got to dust ourselves down, get on with it. Game on Saturday against the Georgians.
Okay. Thanks for that, Eddie. Paul O'Connell is Paul. What went wrong as far as you're concerned?
Well, that's the $64,000 question, Ian. I suppose there was an absence of passion.
Right.
And maybe commitment levels among the lads weren't running at exactly 110%. But this gives us a chance, I suppose, to bounce back with huge enthusiasm and vitality, and most of all, energy.
Right, fear of God.
I suppose so.
We've also got on the line Ronan O'Gara. Ronan, is that as bad a game as you've played in?
Hi, for as long as I can remember, I've been chasing silverware around the rugby pitch. But recently I realised that was probably the worst performance since my platinum visa ad.
Okay, well thank you for that contribution, Ronan.
Every little helps.
Thank you very much. Now,
okay.
We wanted to
Let me on.
We wanted to get some Irish fans
to
have their say as well. We've got one of them on the line.
Dempsey.
Jay.
Is that you, Ian, is it?
Jay, yeah, what do you want to say?
Ian, I tell you, I've been listening patiently there on the radio now for the last couple of minutes, and I don't think Eddie went fair enough.
Right.
I tell you that now.
Okay.
I just wanted to say that the nation was betrayed, Ian.
Yeah.
What happened on Sunday was vile.
But
I felt personally violated against Namibia, Ian. Namibia, the lowest of the low, Ian. No offence to Namibians, I'm sure the Namibians are sound, but Namibia, Ian, is the pits, do you hear me?
In rugby terms?
In rugby terms, the minnows ain't as worse than the Cyprus defeat last year. Just the pits. I'm embarrassed, Ian, to be honest with you.
Really? But they have been punishing themselves as well. I mean, as you heard, Eddie...
They didn't go far enough, to be honest with you. I tell you now, Ian, I went down to the old Reliable there to watch with my two uncles, Conan, Dammy, Murphy. Musk came over, Keir Mack came over from Greenmo. We all looking forward to the World Cup. But Ian, I was embarrassed that I even suggested the idea of going to watch them. I went into the toilet halfway through, and I stuffed me jersey down the jacks. That's how embarrassed. I'm still blushing, Ian. I'm still blushing. Namibia, do you hear me? No offence now to Namibians, but Ian, it was the lowest. It was just rotten.
No, listen, Jay. Sorry.
Shut up, you galloping gobshite, Eddie. Shut up.
Sorry.
Shut your stupid smurfy head. What are you going to do about it, Eddie? What are you going to do to fix it? All I'm hearing is that you were a disgrace. We know that. You were a sort of useless gimps. We know that. But what are you going to do, Eddie? What are you going to do with your floppy hair and your leather jacket?
Look, if I can just get in, we need to eliminate the errors and get more go-forward ball.
Or go-forward ball, is it? Is that the new thing, Eddie, is it? Go-forward ball, huh? What's that when it's at home? The Namibians didn't think much of that, Eddie, did they? The go-forward ball. You galloping gobshite, as I see against you.
Now, hold on just a second there.
Shut up, bloody ginger beak, you! I'll take a holy to you. I thought you were a man, huh? I'm hearing all the Limerick people. Superman wears Paul O'Connell's pyjamas. That's a bloody joke if I ever heard it. Wonder Woman is more like it. Actually, no. She said Wonder Woman was seen getting a refund because the pyjamas was too small, huh? Yourself and Dunica should have stuck on a pair of bras under your skin-tight jersey. He played like girls. And what's the story with the sex packs, Paul? What's the story with all that?
We've been doing a lot of pre-season work in the gym.
Well, you're going around like a bunch of bloody Calvin Klein models. You're too skinny, that's what's wrong with you. You have no strength. What you need now is a few dinners, because at this rate, you're going to lose to the Georgians, and that's nearly worse than Namibia.
Hi, this is Ronan O'Gara, for as long as I can remember.
You shut up too! Your brain has got the jelly, boy! You got the jelly! You and your Tesquad and your Platinum and your Samsung, huh? I tell you one thing, are you all there, lads? Listen to me now, are you there? Can you hear me? You want to get together before next Saturday, before you let the country down? He's shouting langers, and you better not come home if you do. I've been waiting to Shannon here for the whole week.
From Today FM Ireland, This is the Ian Dempsey Breakfast Show podcast.